Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, what?
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode. Do you guys like our setup? I know it took us 3 episodes in for me to mention it. As you can tell, we are not in the old space, the studio, but we are in the studio now.
The studio with the big S.
Yeah, it's a big S studio. Yeah, this is our new space. I hope you guys like it because I worked really hard to make it look this nice.
It shows. All right, sir. Do not.
The what?
I said it shows.
Oh, thank you.
Don't downplay your achievement.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Upgraded. We got stands now.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I thought we always had those.
No,
This is real.
no, we just had the
Little
ones on the table,
Table stands,
top.
which we still have,
which is what you're using.
which is what you're using, Tony.
No, I have one like just like you guys.
Got a tripod going.
I know.
We're not sitting on a couch. The previous setup, that camera was sitting on like a box
Oh yeah, so
on the
it was
couch.
in Tony's garage / living spaces.
They did not know that.
Oh, they
Right.
didn't.
As far as they were aware, we had
It
a
was a studio.
multi-million-dollar
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was a
camera
nice studio.
holder
yeah. it
that
was-
shook every time I coughed.
Yeah, no, it was. There wasn't a lot of space in there. I mean, there's not a lot of space in here, but I made it work for what it
Yeah.
is.
Oh no, it's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I can really move around in here. I only have to watch out for my coffee,
Yes,
and
it's.
that's nothing, you know.
Yeah, we got 2 coffee drinkers. Guess who they are? One of them's not me.
Why not, Oscar? Why don't you drink coffee?
I have nothing against it. I just absolutely hate it. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not for me. I don't know. I feel like the more I try to make it taste good for me, it's just more sugar than anything.
Oh yeah.
You just don't like bitter drinks.
I mean, I don't mind. I mean, like I like matcha, like pure matcha, like before the latte. But I don't know.
The only matcha I ever had tasted like chocolate milk.
Mm.
So that's what my.
Are you talking about mocha?
No, matcha.
Oh, matcha. Because mocha's literally chocolate.
Yeah.
I think I had like a soy milk and matcha drink or something,
Interesting.
Mm.
and I was like, "This is pretty good. This is what people have been drinking the whole time." I thought it was like coffee.
Coffee? No.
It's tea.
That it was like coffee with like a lot more leaves in it.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Mm. No. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what matcha is.
It's tea.
Like it's green tea, right?
It's green tea.
Yeah, it's really strong bitter tea.
All right.
Actually, you're not supposed to drink a lot of it. Like, I think it's only supposed to be like 4 ounces. Like, it's very tiny. It's like literally just like 1 sip
Yeah.
or 2.
Okay, but
Right.
so you don't do coffee
Actually-
because of the flavor, not because of the caffeine.
I feel like, I don't know. I don't think I've gone to that point where I need caffeine. If I do
Good
need.
for you.
Huh?
It's good for you.
Oh.
It's good. Not in a sarcastic
Oh, okay. I was like,
Just
oh.
like a good for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends.
I thought we were soulmates. No, I mean, if I do feel like I need to pick me up, I usually get Red Bull.
Oh yeah.
Not that that's
Energy
better.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So Oscar's not a prude then. Yeah.
What?
I said you're not a prude
Yeah, I guess so.
when it comes to energy.
I thought you were gonna say like I just have a nice glass of water and that wakes me back up.
I mean, that too.
Ice cold water.
Yeah.
Some of that special ice that Oscar has.
Yeah.
Oh, Nugget Ice.
Yeah.
The Chick-fil-A ice.
Yes.
That's
We-
not my ice machine, though.
I know, but you can make the ice and
Yes.
it's technically yours once it's in your cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
It takes a minute, though. It takes a minute to brew.
To cook up.
Yeah, to cook. But, no, yeah, I don't know. Coffee's, I mean, I have nothing against it. I just,
Just the flavor's not for you.
not only that, but I'm like, you know, it's just a
think
beverage.
I would call coffee almost savory. Is it just me?
Yeah, can be.
I mean, it's technically beans, so beans are savory.
Yeah.
Not all beans.
Do you think coffee has protein in it, like the bean?
But I thought beans.
I doubt there's any nutritional value to coffee.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hot usually when you drink it too. So it's like
Yeah.
So it's broth, is what you're telling
Broth.
me.
So you're saying coffee is soup?
sure.
I will argue for that. Yes.
Bean soup
Bean soup.
is cereal soup.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had this conversation. Have we had this
I
conversation?
don't know about this specific one.
Okay.
We've had the soup conversation.
We've had a
off
super
camera.
conversation like years ago.
Yeah.
No, wasn't that on camera? We talked about something regarding like.
Maybe.
I feel like I have to go into the
What?
archives again.
Into the archives. Like what? Like is like a hot dog a sandwich type
Yeah,
of
we were like going back and forth about like the terminology, how you
Yeah.
categorize,
I don't know.
tomatoes as a fruit or something like that.
It is a fruit though.
Yeah, it is a fruit, but
It's a culinary designation, guys. All right. Don't fight over it.
It is what it is.
it's in one of those episodes in season 1,
It
probably.
depends
Yeah.
on how you're eating it. If you're eating it like an apple, it's a fruit.
Yes.
Well, from what I understand, anything with in that area, I was gonna say anything with seeds is a fruit, but I mean, yeah.
I mean, if I were a scientist, I'd call it a plant.
Yes, everything's a plant.
No, but fruit is a product of a plant.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah,
All right. Eggplant is also a fruit then.
yeah, because it has seeds,
Yeah.
so it's a fruit.
And peanuts are also a fruit.
No, peanuts are legumes.
Like beans, like
Yeah,
like coffee.
yeah.
Wait, that's a nut. Isn't a
What
peanut peanuts and
Yeah, it's a
walnuts
legume.
and- Those are legumes?
I think those are legumes.
I don't know.
Someone
So-
fact check this
So
right
what,
now.
what if
I
what if
know.
a monkey eats it and then we collect it after the fact?
Then that's coffee.
What?
Well, isn't there like a special coffee that they eat
Yeah.
and they poop it out?
Yeah, those are Kopi Luwak coffees. It's like
Mm.
where they have little civets, which are like cats, not monkeys. But
Oh, I thought they were cat. Honestly,
And
if
then
it
you,
comes
like-
out of a cat, it doesn't sound as good.
But it's better if it's a monkey.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm technically a monkey. All right.
yeah.
I guess so.
Anyway,
Guns blazing.
what are we talking about?
Today we're gonna talk about why the alphabet is the way that it is.
Like why it starts with A and then ends with Z.
Yep.
As opposed to the other way around.
Yeah.
Zeta to alpha.
No.
Z.
Omega. Alpha omega.
Oh,
I think
alright.
omega to alpha.
I just said zeta because it's Z.
No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna talk about we can go in any direction.
Oh yeah.
But maybe I'm gonna start off
Left, right.
this episode guns blazing.
We're starting off spicy.
Talk about a terrible experience that I had recently. Wait, hold on. Before we get there, I forgot to mention in my off season, I want to go see twice, guys. I'm gonna go see
Ooh.
twice for the third time. So I saw them
Third
thrice.
time
Live
in
in
1
person?
year?
No, ever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they came to LA last year, saw
Uh-huh.
them, and it was fantastic. We got like seats next to the stage,
Uh-huh.
but it wasn't like at the center. So we were like off to the side. So when they showed up, we couldn't see them. We couldn't see them. We were just like, oh, okay.
Damn.
So they weren't good seats?
No, I mean they were like, yeah, we were like pretty close. I think we were like 4 rows back. So like for what they were, it's like, whoa, we're super close.
Yeah.
But then like they were performing towards the center.
Yeah.
So like when they showed up from the like the middle of the stage, like we couldn't see them until like
Damn.
they walked down the ramp. Then we're like, oh, there they
Yeah.
are. That's
Okay. All right. That's still pretty decent. All right.
yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Some of them, oh man, dude, just gorgeous,
Uh-huh.
gorgeous. My soulmate right there.
That's all it takes.
Never talk to them, but they're your soul.
I don't have to. I just know straight off the bat. No. Anyway, guns blazing. My terrible experience with.
Are we gonna be name dropping this place?
No, I'm not going to be name dropping
All
this
right, all
place
No,
because
don't name
They're,
drop
they're
them.
gonna do it to themselves.
yes, no. I mean, okay. I want to preface this. I'm not saying this because I'm like bashing on this place, and I think that this place is a disgrace. I think they were trying to do what they could do best with what it is, and
Right.
I feel like it just wasn't it for me. So we went. Katie and I. She really, really enjoys Tony's breakfast. And we didn't want to make the drive outside of LA to go like a little bit inland to like where all of the Asian folks are at. And so we're just like, hey, is there any in LA? And I searched for one and I found like a place. And I was like, okay, this looks promising, right? I looked at a couple photos. Another thing that bothers me, guys, the Yelp photos that people do on there are terrible. Like
Or where?
just anywhere. Like
Yeah.
like you know
I
how
was
like they
about
have
to
like
say.
menu photos. One time
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
wait.
looking at the menu because sometimes I want to know what's on the menu because they don't have a
Yeah.
website. So I was looking at the menu photos of like different places sometimes, and it's like a photo of like a receipt. And I'm like, that does not help me.
Yeah.
That doesn't show me what they have there. That just shows me how much things cost. Anyway. So I was looking at a couple photos and I was like, all right, this place looks promising. We go there. It's very like boho, if that's the word. That's how she described it.
Bohemian.
I don't think it's
No.
What is
The
boho?
style.
Yeah, it's
Boho
like,
style.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Certain decor.
Earthy.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
That's
right.
what I'm talking about.
So
Modern looking.
yeah. And so I see it straight off the bat. I'm not saying it's supposed to look Asian or Taiwanese or anything, but it definitely looks, I guess, hipster, right?
Kind of like the new McDonald's, new-ish. I mean, technically for like the last 6 years, like.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, something like that. And so I'm like, okay, all right. We get seated. I look at the menu. I'm like, all right, we'll order our usual, which would be the savory soy milk, the rice wrap, and the egg omelet. Just those three. That's it. That's all you need, right? And so we get the egg omelet, and we're like, okay, it looks a little different. And I know it's gonna look different because it's in downtown LA, and they're trying to cater to a specific type of demographic, right?
Which is downtown LA people.
Yeah.
And not Asians.
No, I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, I don't know who the owner is, right? Like, I don't know, like, what. Anyway, so I see it. I'm like, okay, like, I'll take it for what it is. And it was fine. I thought it was fine. The egg wrap was fine too. The rice wrap was fine too. I thought, and Katie was not the biggest fan of it because she doesn't like hers with egg inside of it. I don't mind it. And then the savory soy milk comes out. And I see it, and I'm like, why does it look so oily for some reason? It just...
Yeah.
And so I tried... We both, like, tried at the same time, and we looked at each other, and we're just like, no, this was not it. Dude, like, the way how we like to eat it, we like to add vinegar and just to give it, like, a little bit of... Yeah. Dude, no matter what I kept adding to it, it tasted just like oil, just bland.
Oh.
And that was the first time and I'm trying not to exaggerate and I'm trying not to overreact, but that was like the first time ever in a meal that I literally wanted to throw up.
Oh, that bad?
It was that bad. And
how many bites did you take?
Dude, I was just trying to be polite. I'm like, I'm just going to try to finish as much as I can. And I could tell that the worker knew that we were not having a great experience because she was like walking back and forth. And she was like, oh, like, how is it, guys? And we're just like, it's good, you know? And, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's, like, me. I don't know. Like, would it make us look bad if we're just, like, we don't like this? Like, what do you say to that, you know? Like, obviously, like, I want to help the business and be like, dude, this is not good. But it's like, how do they respond to that? You get me? Like, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, that's on them, I think. Like, you got to just respond to everything you need to respond.
Yeah.
If you don't tell them it's gross, they're just going to be like, yeah, this is amazing. No one said nothing yet.
Yeah, because, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I get that they're trying to make Taiwanese breakfast, but that was not it. And I was just like, we were both like, yeah, we're never going back there. And I applaud them for trying. But, yeah, that I have nothing against them, you know? Like, it's not like
so were they just making it incorrectly?
I don't know. I mean,
like, what exactly was wrong with what you were eating? Because you've had it somewhere at other places.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it was like different, right?
Yeah.
And it tasted good.
Yeah.
Compared to whatever you had there. What was like?
At first,
what was wrong with it?
At first, I was thinking that something was missing.
Okay.
Right, but I don't know. Maybe that something was. Or they just wanted to do a twist on it. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if they legitimately tried to make it how it's quote unquote supposed to be made, or they just try to do like a twist.
You felt like there was a twist to it?
I don't know. That's like no. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't think it was.
It didn't taste good to you.
Maybe
it was
not,
like
dude.
A spoiled batch.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, did I just get a bad batch?
It might have been a spoiled batch because I know, like.
Is this something that's made in bulk? Like in my head, I'm just like, oh, they open up a carton of soy milk and then pour it into a bowl like cereal.
I mean,
you have to cook it over a stove. Right? You have to heat up.
Well, because the main ingredient is the soy milk, which I mean, you just pour it, right, and then you have the other little stuff, and then it'll make it the way that it is.
So maybe the soy milk was bad.
I don't know, dude.
You should go back and give it another try.
No,
You have to. You have to.
I don't know if I want to though.
Update us. Let us know what happens.
I don't know if I want to though.
Because like, here's the thing: you're not able to like pinpoint what exactly was off about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it makes me feel
Exactly.
like the food was just not good, or the soy milk was just bad or something.
And even if it was, we gotta verify. I need to know.
Yeah, you gotta. So like, if I made a bad, if I went to a coffee shop and then I didn't like it, I would be able to say like, oh, the coffee to milk ratio is just wrong,
Yeah.
or like
Right.
whatever the
burned.
coffee here is
Yeah.
just not brewed correctly, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's why it tastes weird.
Yeah.
Or like they used a milk that was like past expiration or something. You
Yeah.
could taste it, but like, or like the syrups they use, too much syrup, not enough of
Mhm.
the coffee flavor. So like when you talk about this soy milk that you had, it
Yeah.
makes me wonder like what exactly was off about it that made you feel like it's just vomit inducing.
Yeah, it was just bland.
I just think it's just bad, dude.
Yeah, it was just bland.
It was bland.
Like I even put soy sauce in it, and like I never had to do
Yeah.
that, right? And I was just like, no, it's still
Was it just unsalted?
part of it was that, but it also was just very oily. you know?
Oily.
Yeah.
What is the oily part about?
Well, probably the donut, right?
Oh, maybe the donut.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe if it was like the oil, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like one of those that like I literally started to get nauseous, and I was like, I can't do
Is
this.
there bad reviews about their food?
They have pretty good reviews, as far as I know.
Oh.
I think it's like 4, maybe almost 5 stars. I don't know. I have to go back and check.
I
It's
think you
probably.
should go back.
I don't know if I want to though.
You know how many times I've gone back to a place I don't like?
Okay, I will say this. I'm not against going back at all. Like I would go back and give it another try.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I want to right now. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Fair
no.
point,
Give it
fair
a couple
point.
months.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe the staff will rotate.
I'll give another lifetime.
Another life.
That's coming up quick.
I would.
Whoa, what does that mean?
Did you read reviews on the place before you went?
No.
No, you just kind of went.
Yeah, that might be on me.
Yeah, maybe
Well,
check.
Sometimes
like,
the reviews are better than the place actually is.
But the thing is, I
could
don't
be.
I don't always trust reviews though, because it's
Really?
like subjective, right?
Yeah,
But it's because I mean like like
but it gives you a baseline as to what to expect.
true,
Go
true.
somewhere.
You're right. Yeah, because I know at least for movies, right? If I'm really interested in a movie, like I'm gonna watch it regardless.
Yeah.
But sometimes with reviews, I'm like, okay, there's a divide, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, maybe that was on me to not check the reviews. But like I said, I'm not trying to bash on this place. It was just kind of like that was not for me.
Yeah, I've never gone out somewhere and ate something that made me want to vomit. That's an experience I have not yet had.
Really?
I've gotten food poisoning from places for
Yeah.
sure. Like, there's a restaurant that I got carnitas from, and I think
Mhm.
the carnitas was just sitting in the slow cooker
Oh.
for
Oh, yeah.
just not at the right temperature, so it
Mm.
just had some spoilage. And I ate it, and the next day I was just like,
Damn.
it was all bad.
Oh. Was it Chipotle? No, I'm kidding.
they
Just kidding.
had carnitas at Chipotle. I didn't know that.
I think it might be
Yeah.
seasonal or like like
Oh,
limited.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of which, at the time of this recording, did you guys know that the McRib is back?
I think it's already
Again?
gone.
It's already no. I
Yeah.
just saw a poster yesterday at
I thought they
McDonald's.
said it was gone forever.
No, it said back for a
They say
limited
that
time.
every time.
And they said every
No, I think it's a limited thing because they know that everybody wants one, so they're just like, we have to bring it back.
I got multiple in November, in case anybody was wondering.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think you cared. I didn't think this is the man that.
that would want a McRib.
McRib. Actually, I don't think I've ever had one.
It's not good.
Really?
I think they're fine.
I don't like it.
They're sweet.
Well,
They're-
because
I had to eat them a couple times before I liked them.
so you're telling me I have to try the Tony's breakfast a couple times before I like it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had the McRib. I've had it like at school where like they made
Yeah.
it in the school lunch. And I'm like, oh, this is tasty.
You had McDonald's at your school?
No. But like their
Oh,
their
like a
version of the
version of it.
McRib.
The school one's probably better.
Honestly.
Oh
yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, the McRib, like the meat itself is bland.
And it
There's no
tastes
flavor.
weird. Like the
The sauce
meat
itself
quality.
is like really sweet, but the
Yeah.
meat's very
It's
bland.
weird.
Did you guys hear that? Apparently McDonald's, I think it was like for their Big Mac or their what's the other one that they have? The
Quarter pounder?
that it was like, oh, now made with real beef. And then everyone's like, wait, what was it made with before?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I wanted to get. At least I gave the place a chance. Right?
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
yeah.
But that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the staple dish and it's like terrible or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have like like their lunch stuff or like not breakfast stuff. So like the beef noodle soup and like the beef wraps, which I'm willing to try, but I'm scared now.
Just do it.
There's plenty of other Taiwanese restaurants out there that you can go to.
Well, I mean, I'm in my cooking phase, so maybe I should just make some. Make it myself.
The milk? Savory milk?
Sure.
Or the burrito you're talking about?
Both.
And any of it.
Anything and everything.
Yeah, all at once.
Just go back to the Taiwanese place. Let me know what happens. I have a theory that places are either much worse than we think or a lot better than we think. But it takes multiple tries to find out. And you're going to have a real bad time if it's a bad place.
So what if I go again and it's like the same?
Then you can be done with it.
Yeah.
So then we can conclude that it's the place that sucks.
Yeah.
How about we all go?
I don't know if I'll put myself in that position.
What if it's just me?
That'll technically be my first time.
I actually don't know how if I were to have the soybean, what is it, soup?
Yeah. Soy milk?
Soy milk. Savory
soy milk?
Savory soy milk. It's as if we've been recording forever. Can't even talk no more. I prefer the sweet version. That's like my preference to having it. I don't know if you've ever had.
I have.
It's like the sweet version. Which
it's literally
I
just
go towards.
soy milk with sugar. That's literally.
It's amazing.
That sounds
I agree.
delicious.
No, it's
more
good.
so than like a savory version.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely refreshing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I prefer that over milk sometimes. And I love milk. I drink
You love milk?
I drink milk by itself sometimes.
Is that your beverage of choice?
I
How's
crave it.
that a flex?
Honestly, I don't know anybody who just drinks milk.
No,
on its
yeah,
own.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
I would if I could.
It's not like a person's first choice.
No,
Like
not especially if you're a grown adult. No.
no, like for example, some people like though the only time they ever have milk is with cereal
Or with coffee.
or with coffee, and that's it, and they'll just dump it right after the cereal's gone. They'll dump the milk, and I'm like, what?
Nah,
no,
because there's
dude.
sugar in that milk, which is what.
But
makes
not
it,
always though.
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
if you
but
have
for
to
me,
put-
no. Sometimes I'm just like, no, I just want a glass or a cup of milk,
Yeah.
and that's it. Just plain, like whole milk, like
Yeah.
the red cap.
You want stomach problems too?
Nope.
You don't have stomach problems after that?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I mean, I think now a little bit I get like gassy, but that's it. Like my stomach won't hurt. I won't have to like poo or anything. I'm just
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never had someone come into the coffee shop and ask for can I get a large cup of milk? Only for their kids. That's it.
So I'm not gonna lie, I've actually done that before.
Yeah.
I've done that before. I don't even.
I
Yeah.
think that's worse than just getting the free water. I think that's
Why?
I don't know what it is. It's awkward. Like you can get milk at home.
Yeah.
No, like I think I
Just
don't
like
even.
an adult wouldn't just get a cup of milk.
I've definitely done that.
Really? At like a coffee shop?
I don't think it was a coffee shop. I think it was probably like 85-degree bakery.
Yeah.
Oh,
can I get
all right.
milk?
Yeah, you know what? That's a little different. All right.
Yeah, I like went up. I'm like, oh,
But did you get a bread though? Did you get
yeah, no, I got
Yeah.
bread, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
see, that's
okay, I
normal.
need something to wash this down with,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm not gonna get a milk tea because it's like
No.
sweet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want something to balance, but I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm like, can I get a glass of milk?
Yeah.
And I always ask, is it whole milk? If it's not, then I usually get something else. But if it's if it's whole milk, I'm like, all right, cool. Like,
Yeah. Whole milk is the way.
yeah, I agree.
It's a little thick for me.
But then it's just water.
I know, but the watery one absorbs into stuff better.
I don't know if I want that.
That's usually my aim with milk. Is
Do you
like I want it to
oat
soak.
milk? Have you tried oat milk?
I don't think I've had it by itself. I think I've had it with like in a drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've had it by itself, but I definitely am down to try it though.
It's
sticky.
not. There's nothing healthy about oat milk apparently
Oh, okay.
because of like they substitute it for the dairy, but like
yeah,
oat milk is also there's a lot of unhealthy things about it, which is
Really?
interesting to me because
Yeah.
I think it's like the healthy way to go when it comes to substituting your dairy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, all right, you can pay extra for the oat milk, but it's not going to make your coffee healthy.
yeah. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
can see that. Have you guys had like vegan or like vegetarian meals where it's like the
Like an impossible burger.
Cashew butter or like cashew
yeah.
substitute. Yeah,
You've had that?
No.
Oh, you've never had like
Never had vegan or vegetarian?
vegan or vegetarian?
Not really, no.
Oh, well, there was a place that Katie and I went to in Colorado.
I mean, like Indian food. I've had Indian food, and that's technically that sometimes. Like,
But yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, vegetarian. Yeah, because they don't eat beef, so it's like
those like lentils and stuff.
yeah. Well, I guess yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, back to where I was saying. So there's a place that we went to in Colorado that was also boho, and it was because we were gonna have brunch with her friends, but her friend is vegetarian, but her friend's boyfriend is vegan. I believe that was right.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went to this place, and I'm not like, oh, like I need to have my meat all the time, but I was just kind of like, all right, like what can I get? And so Katie and I both got like the vegan breakfast burrito, and I will say it was probably one of the best breakfast burritos I've ever had.
Yeah, I believe that.
It was really good. Not that vegan food is not, but
Did it not have eggs in it?
Yeah, no eggs.
I don't think so. No.
Damn.
No,
All right.
I don't think so.
I need to try this.
Was it
This
vegan?
place-
It might have been vegetarian, maybe then.
It had eggs in it.
I don't remember, but I
Well,
just remember it was really good. But I don't
Have
think so.
cheese. Oh,
I think it was, yeah. So
could have been vegan cheese.
yeah.
A lot of vegan alternatives for everything.
Well,
I always have stomach problems when I have vegan. Like
Really?
It's all that.
I
fiber.
eat like vegan pastries from time to time,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like they'll upset my stomach because it's
probably oil.
there's no
too.
butter. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that's like
Yeah.
substituted
Mhm.
for what you would usually use, and
yeah.
or like what I guess a regular pastry or baked good
Mhm.
is, and it's just like it doesn't sit well with me because I'm just not used to eating it. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break and make some vegan waffles. Be right
My
back.
favorite.
Yum. All right, and we are back.
Oh,
Oh,
Try to
did you
at the same time.
want to take over?
No, I just wanted to talk at the same time.
You want to talk at the same time? So
let's talk about anyway,
what are we going to talk about?
I don't know.
I thought you guys figured this out. That's why I was gone for so long.
Oh, we were just talking about our bowel movements.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to go over that again.
Don't you hate it when there's like a little bit of blood?
I actually like the blood. It lubricates everything on the
Oh
way out.
God. It's probably like a hemorrhoid or something.
Probably.
Hopefully.
I asked my mom when I was a kid what a hemorrhoid was,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, "Oh, it's like a pimple for your butt."
Hmm.
And so that's how I always pictured it to be. It's
I
a
don't know.
pimple in your butt.
Did you ever look and try to
No,
find out?
I don't have hemorrhoids. I never did. I never have. Oh, but you mean like search it up?
Yeah,
No.
I haven't either. I don't want to know.
We do it now?
I don't want to do it.
Oh, okay.
You can do it. Me and Johnny will talk for a bit while you
Google
look it up.
search.
And I'll
Yeah.
pass. I'll pass.
Not interested.
In in hemorrhoids?
Hemorrhoids.
You're not?
Nope.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting subjects in the world, and hemorrhoids are just not one of them.
You don't think so?
Unless you have them, then you'd probably be very interested.
Are you though? Or maybe you
I
just.
don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I don't
But-
want to find out.
I mean, I don't either. But maybe you're just like, how do I? Or I wouldn't say they would be interested. I think they would just be over it.
The hemorrhoids?
Yeah, like I don't want this anymore. I don't think they're trying to dive deeper into the world of hemorrhoids.
What if they want to stop getting them?
Well, yeah, but I don't think they'd be interested. I think they'd just be like, end this
WebMD.
now. Yeah.
I've been there. I've been there.
No. Like with hemorrhoids?
No,
Oh.
with milk and spicy food
Oh, like how to make
and my pain.
Yes, the pain.
Okay.
All right, so where were we at? What were we talking about before the break?
Food.
All right. So we covered food already. So we got to move on to another subject that's not food now. Do we have a lot of those? Are there other subjects? Are there things to talk about besides food?
Plates.
Oh, plate. Do you have a favorite plate ever?
Tectonic plates.
No.
I think those are fun.
Like, did you ever have a plate that you're like, yeah, I'm going to eat off this plate? I'm kind of excited about it right now.
No. I never had an attachment to my Chinaware.
You're trying to.
It doesn't have to be China. It could be plastic.
Plasticware.
Like a favorite cup or like a spoon that you're like, yeah, this spoon is just like the best one there is.
Yeah. Spoons
Yep.
and cups. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, right.
And forks.
Yeah, 100%.
I had this fork.
Okay.
I don't know. I think we took it from my grandma's house or something for some reason.
Uh,
It was very thin. It was like a punched out metal fork.
okay.
And I feel like it just like stabbed into food perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel too heavy. Like it still felt stiff, but like at the same time, I could use it to cut pancakes.
Okay.
It was just like a really perfect fork. And I haven't seen it in a long time.
Since you brought up pancakes,
Uh-huh.
that reminded me of another topic we could have talked about, and we will talk about since I brought it up, since you brought it up, or you reminded me of it, and we're just going to keep going on this random tangent. Sorry, awkward silence. Is American food too sweet?
No,
You don't think so?
no.
Because I saw, in the world of the internet, right? Like on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
a guy was talking about how he got tired of American food because it was always sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So like waffles,
Yeah.
pancakes or hotcakes, cereal, maybe oatmeal,
Donuts.
Oatmeal
donuts.
is sweet?
Some people put like fruit in it.
That's on you. That's on the oatmeal eater. All right.
No, but they have packaged oatmeal that's like apples and cinnamon.
Yeah, but you can just
strawberries and cream. Why would you do that?
Because it's cheaper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you guys,
Because it's not as overpoweringly sweet.
okay.
That's for children. Those little
Pop-Tarts.
packets are for children.
So you think it's sweet because of kids, like
Yeah.
for kids?
Yeah, kids love sweets.
You might as
I will
well
tell you
just
the
not-
story that I went to this place called something's Duck House, right?
Okay.
And I asked for these pork buns, right? But they're white. They have barbecue pork inside.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we don't have that. We have these other pork bun items.
Yeah.
And they were all extremely sweet.
Mm.
What kind of food was it?
Like the bao, like a bao.
Oh, it's just
yeah.
baos, like a Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese place.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he wanted the chashu,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
like the barbecue pork.
Yeah.
They didn't have it.
They didn't have it. So they're like, oh, we have alternatives to that.
Uh-huh.
And they gave me I think it had like honey on it, like a barbecue pork bun with honey on top.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
And then they gave me like this pineapple cream
What the?
pork bun thing. And then they
It had
gave
pork
me,
in it?
I don't think it did. I think
It was just
when I was talking to her, I heard pork. I was like, yeah, give me that. But it
Yeah.
was just pineapple.
Oh.
And then they gave me like this little porky pastry that was also sweet because it had like a glaze on it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was all sweeter than most American food.
So you're saying Asian food is
Yeah.
sweet?
Yeah, it is. It's very sweet. That's why I like it. Like it's got this sweetness to it,
Yeah, but it's not like sugar.
but it's sweet.
Not always. Bro, we were
Almost
just talking
always.
about Taiwanese breakfast. And that's
Yeah.
definitely savory.
It was still sweet. That milk is sweet to me.
What?
Yeah.
You're tripping, dude.
It was sweet.
Whatever. Maybe you're thinking of the soy milk with sugar.
Is that what I had with you?
No.
Yeah, whatever we had, that was sweet. I thought that was
Dude,
sweet.
it was savory soy milk, salty
That
soy
was
milk.
sweet. You put stuff in yours. You put something in yours.
I just put vinegar.
Oh, yeah. See, that's why yours was.
No,
You're trying to cut out the sweetness with the vinegar.
no, but even without it, it's still not
I don't
sweet.
know. I don't know. It's sweet. The pork, the rice thing, that's sweet. That's very sweet. The rice is right. Rice, I would consider sweet.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sugar, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, milk in some way could be
Yeah,
sweet. Yeah.
yeah. So all this stuff, it's not just American food. American food has added sugar. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're getting a burger, you're getting a burger patty with like a cup full of sugar in it.
Yeah, and plus,
But-
like, when you pancakes and waffles, people just drench it in syrup. So
Yeah.
that's what makes it sweet.
Yeah.
French toast, throw syrup on that.
Yeah.
Freaking-
And powdered sugar.
Yeah, powdered sugar.
I like when my French toast tastes like metal
What?
Why would it taste like metal?
because you mix the dip for the French toast.
Uh-huh.
You make it heavy with egg, like with a lot of egg,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I have like this slight metallic flavor to it.
I've identified metallic flavor with my
Yeah,
French
you should probably
toast.
make some for us.
All right, you guys got it. Next podcast, we're all eating
And having
my
French toast.
French toast.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's just like it's egg stuck to bread. My French toast is egg stuck to bread. It's not really there's nothing French about it.
That's true.
Well, I don't even think it is French.
I'm not gonna ask them. I'm just gonna keep calling it that.
Did you have a crepe in Japan? Sorry, that was like super random.
No, didn't have crepes,
Oh, okay.
but I mean, they had good baked goods there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of matcha stuff too.
Ooh, matcha.
Matcha stuff.
I do like matcha.
Yeah.
Is soda American? Where did it come from?
I'm pretty sure it's like from Europe.
Oh, the Europeans, huh?
Or maybe America perfected it.
We do that with
They
a lot of
sugared
stuff.
I don't know about that. I don't know if America perfects everything.
We get a lot of things right, and then we make it worse, right?
We get right things and make them terrible.
Yeah. We take all the best stuff and then make money, and then we feed it back to the masses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who figured out carbonated water first?
The earth.
Right. So from there, that's where soda came from.
Yeah, they just added
Syrup.
sugar. Yeah.
You think like a
Syrup.
monkey ever dropped like fruit into like those bubbling baths and then drank it?
Maybe.
I don't think that.
But I don't know if monkeys would have the intelligence to identify like
No, that's what I mean. Like they dropped it. Like he had like too many fruits in his arms.
yeah.
He dropped one into the little pond. Like he was gonna put it next to him, but it fell in, and he's like,
But aren't those like boiling hot though?
I mean, monkeys hang out in there, right?
Oh.
You haven't seen that? Like they're all steamy and sweaty. Like
But that's not carbonated water.
it's got bubbles. It's almost the same thing.
That's
More like tea.
sulfur, no?
I don't know. But I know you can get
Think so.
carbonated water from the earth. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure whoever discovered you can drink that stuff probably added sugar and made it into a soda.
Do you guys like carbonated water?
Yeah.
I don't.
Not at all.
No.
Like not even like Topo Chico.
No.
It's like a palate cleanser, I think.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It throws me off. I think because it's like carbonated, I expect
Mhm.
the sweet or like the flavor of
Yeah.
like soda,
yeah.
but it's water, but it's bubbly
LaCroix.
water.
Delicious.
I don't. No, I can't. If it's gonna be water, just give me the still, the
Room
still water.
temperature.
You know what LaCroix I like? The coconut one.
Oh.
That is like my
Yeah.
go-to.
No one asked. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I've ever had it. I think I've
LaCroix?
maybe tried it
Oh,
with
the
Kate.
coconut? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Katie has gotten LaCroix before. And she likes her, I don't know, some lightly flavored carbonated water. And I'm like, oh, no, I
Coconut.
can't. Just give me that Kool-Aid, man.
Oh, you want the sugar?
Yeah, give me all that.
Americans, man.
Maybe I'm the problem.
Yeah.
You know what we like. That's all it is.
That's true.
They're just giving it to us.
Is there anything that you guys like that you didn't think was weird until someone pointed it out?
Yeah.
Like what?
Mixing ketchup and soy sauce
Oh, really?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
and then eating it with like
Like salty or
Dumplings.
ketchup.
With dumplings?
That was
Hmm.
pretty good.
I've never
'cause
never.
soy sauce is salty and
Yeah.
just flavor. Tomato or the ketchup is like that savory tomato,
Mm-hmm.
a little acidity because of the vinegar in there.
Yeah.
Mix it together, it's just like great combination.
So is that like a self-discovery type
No,
of
I
thing?
mean I grew up like my family had done that for
Oh, really?
a dipping condiment, and then I did that one time. They're like, "How much put ketchup with soy sauce?"
No, but like your family has always done the ketchup and soy sauce together.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's where I first figured that thing out being a good combination.
Huh.
But it's like mayonnaise and ketchup's weird to me, but that's a thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like,
A little
Yeah.
relish in there. Isn't that what Thousand Island is? Is that not it?
is it?
I don't think so.
Is Thousand Island like actual dressing?
I don't know.
I think it might be. It
There's-
might be mayonnaise
There
and
might be
ketchup
mayonnaise in that.
with relish. I think that's what it is.
something. Yeah,
I've done ketchup and cup of noodles.
that's
weird?
What?
Yeah,
How's that?
it's good. It's just like he was saying, it's tomatoey and savory and
But
sweet.
I don't think it matters, right?
What flavor of
cup
Chicken,
noodle?
shrimp.
shrimp.
Yeah, both of them were good.
Hmm.
What's the shrimp cocktail? It's the same thing. It's a thing
I
full
can
of
see that.
No,
Yeah.
shrimp cocktail is different.
no. Some of them have ketchup.
Like the cocktail sauce?
No, not the cocktail sauce.
Oh, okay.
Like the big shrimp cocktail thing. It's got like ketchup in there sometimes.
No, I think it's just cocktail sauce, bro.
I had a cocktail like 3 weeks ago. I had ketchup in it.
Interesting.
Or I had tomato. Sorry, go
like
ahead.
you dip the shrimp in the tomato sauce.
No,
Whatever.
no, it doesn't look like. No, it's like it's like, what do you call it? I think it's like clamato.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then like for sweetness, I guess, and tomatoiness,
Use
ketchup. It's like a very like faint note, like in the back of the at the end of the flavor, you know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Mm.
I think it's a thing. I'm not weird.
It's a real thing.
Oh no, I believe you, but
Yeah. Ketchup's very diverse, actually.
Yeah.
It's used in everything.
Is it?
Not everything.
most things.
Yeah.
I mean, if it goes good with tomato, it probably goes good with ketchup, right?
True.
What would you not put ketchup on?
Oh, cereal.
Spaghetti.
That technically already has ketchup.
It's true. It's just
It's
tomato.
less sugar.
Marinara sauce.
Just imagine like cooking spaghetti and then instead of using tomato sauce, just put ketchup in there.
What?
How pissed off would someone be?
Have you had Jollibee?
Yeah.
Is that because their spaghetti's kind of sweet?
Yeah, I'm sure they use like
Some
a
type of
Filipino ketchup or something.
catsup.
Catsup.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know. I think it's like a banana sauce. It's actually like not
Oh, really?
ketchup. Yeah, I
Oh.
think it's called a banana sauce.
Have you had Jollibee spaghetti?
I've had the chicken. I do not.
Spaghetti's
I'm
good.
personally banned myself.
Why?
It makes me very sick.
Really? Like
Yeah.
the Jollibee fried chicken,
The Jollibee spicy fried chicken, yeah.
the spicy chicken
The
joy.
spicy Jollibee fried chicken makes me sick
Really?
every time.
Really?
Yes,
Are you
I
sure?
promise you.
Are you sure you didn't have a bad batch?
Nothing else. Different days. Same experience.
Same location?
Yes, same location.
Maybe you need to try a different location.
I mean, there's one location. There's the one that's right here.
There's one down the street from here.
I'm not gonna do it.
Why not?
I'm not putting myself through that again.
If you do it, I'll go back to the Taiwanese place.
All right, we have a deal.
Deal. Do it.
We got to do it today.
I like Jollibee. Don't get me wrong.
Just not
but it
that
just
one.
makes you upset. Your stomach upset.
Yeah, extremely upset. Not just a little bit. It's extremely upset.
Like, do you like puke?
No, not that upset.
Oh, okay. It just hurts and
Yeah.
you want to go.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like 3 hours after.
Hmm.
Yes, that quickly. I don't know what it is. Something about the spiciness and the oiliness of it.
Hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. What about you?
I
Is
was
there any weird combos that you have?
trying to think of something, but I don't think there is one.
It's because it's normal to you.
No, but like I'm
Yeah.
legitimately trying to think. Is there anything that I have that might be quote unquote weird to someone else?
What,
And
what do you add to your food? Like, what do you add?
I don't really. I mean, I'm in my cooking phase, but everything is pretty.
I feel like you've told me something about when you were a kid that you did.
Like what?
I don't know, some sort of weird combination.
Well, okay. The only thing that I can think of on the top of my head that I tolerated, but it wasn't necessarily something that I made myself, but it was my dad would give me his version of a sandwich would be like white bread with mayonnaise, but the filling, like the middle, would be the pork floss.
Oh yeah, I've had
Do you
that
know
before.
pork
That's
floss?
good.
Uh-uh.
It's
is it?
inside the rice wrap. There's like
Yeah.
the little. It looks like hair, but it's not hair. But it's pork floss.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
know
it
what
would
that
be-
is, yeah.
It's like dried
Bread.
pork.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's really good with mayonnaise.
yeah, with mayonnaise on bread.
It's bomb.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like a normal Chinese breakfast thing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean,
That's not a weird combination.
like weird
Yeah.
for like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it wasn't my favorite, but it was like, oh, all right, like I'll tolerate it, but it wasn't like.
I guess if it's like you brought it to school and then
Yeah.
someone saw that and it's like, oh, what's that fuzzy stuff in your bread?
Yeah, exactly. They'd be like, "Is that hair?" I'm like, "No, it's not."
Yeah.
It just
That
eat
sounds
it.
so good. The pork floss, I guess.
We can make some.
You just
How do you make it?
Oh no, I mean just the sandwich.
Oh,
Like, just go get
you make it pork
the.
floss.
Just go get
put
the
it through a
pork.
cheese grater.
I like how you did that, but then the viewers can't see what you're doing.
I know. Tony, show him what you did.
Can you hear the mic?
Yeah.
Funny.
I don't think there's anything that I've done. I mean, it's not weird, but like the only like what we mentioned earlier, it's like you don't know anybody that like drinks milk by itself or craves it, unless you're your child. But that's the only thing that I can think of
Yeah,
that
that's-
some people find strange.
That is strange.
Yeah, like sometimes
Like
like,
I've
oh.
never had somebody crave a glass of milk.
Yeah, I'm like,
Unless
oh.
it's like with a cookie.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Sometimes
All right. So for the cookie and the milk thing, do you keep getting cookies until you run out of milk? Is that just me?
You'll never run out of milk. 'Cause you'll never have enough cookies to soak up all the milk.
No, that's why you got to go 2%, so that it soaks up in there.
are you dipping your cookies? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying? Like
That's what he's saying.
keep dipping until you have no more milk?
I mean, I take sips every now and then,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I think I stop.
After one.
No, I mean, like, I'll dip, like, for example, like Oreos, right? I'll dip in my milk and then eat it and maybe have, like, a sip, but I'll stop until there's a point where, like, it can't be completely submerged, and I'm like, all right, I'll just drink the rest of the
It's like
milk.
you dip it in, like it hits the bottom, like I'm done. Like I'll just drink the rest of the milk.
Yeah, I think that's what I do.
All right, that makes sense. All right, we're on the same team.
I didn't know we had different teams.
Do you know that you can leave an Oreo like the perfect amount of time where it'll kind of like disconnect on its own?
What is that time?
I don't know. I forget. I know I've
Yeah,
done it
do an
before. I was like,
experiment.
oh, and then like kind of half of it just kind of like broke off.
Disintegrated in the milk?
Yeah.
You got so oh, okay.
And then I did it again. I was like, oh, this is very cool. I did not know this could happen. So
When was this?
a while ago, this is a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
It's
like,
not a regular thing. Yeah.
I thought this was like a recent like realization.
No, I stopped eating Oreos because I was doing that milk thing I was talking about right now.
Oh,
Or you'll
okay.
eat the whole bag
Yeah.
before you like you'll still have this much milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Oreos were vegan, but they're not.
They don't have
What?
I think they can be.
Oreos are dairy free.
Yeah, I always thought they were vegan, but they're not.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I was wrong about
I don't
that.
like Oreos that much.
What's your favorite cookie?
I don't like cookies that much.
Why
If you
not?
If you could eat a cookie,
Probably the chewy Chips Ahoy.
Chewy?
Ooh.
Gotta be
Damn,
chewy.
I'm about to leave. I have enemies in this
You
room.
like the rock crunch.
the ones that can soak up the milk.
The rocks.
It turns into like paste in your mouth.
Oh my god. Oh, those are awful. The chalky ones.
Or maybe like you let regular cookies sit out until they get kind of stale and dry.
What's your favorite cookie?
Oreos.
Like just the regular Oreos?
Yeah. What other kind of Oreos are there?
Well, I mean, they have like double stuff. They
That's
have
too much
peanut butter.
stuff.
They have peanut butter. They have
Caked. The cake
cake
ones.
ones.
They're all worse than the regular Oreo.
So you just like the basic.
Yeah,
Oreo.
regular, good old fashioned Oreo. It has to be Oreos. Off-brand Oreos do not taste like Oreos.
No,
I'm sure they
Yeah,
do.
Yeah.
obviously.
It sounds like you had an experience with that where you're deeply disappointed.
Sometimes you just want an Oreo, and then you're like, "This, it's black. It's got this white cream inside."
So, was it a great value one or like a?
Like the Mexican one, there's like a package of a bunch of different cookies.
Yeah.
Some of them look like the Oreos, but they do not taste like
They
them.
don't taste like them. They taste better. They have
No,
like
No, they do
No.
not taste better. they're like the sweetness is
Is it-
off.
Isn't like the Mexican
It's got
like
a little bit of a
cookies?
cinnamon flavor in it.
oh yeah, they probably put some
Yeah.
stuff in there. I feel like Mexican candies and like snacks are all
Mm.
just like crazy ingredients that will probably destroy your body from the inside.
Yeah, chili.
Lead.
A bunch of chili, lime.
Crazy sugars.
Yeah, do you know about the lead, right? In the candy?
Yeah, I mean
Apparently, like there's
that's
this
a
whole
thing. I'm sure.
yeah that there's this whole thing that Mexican candy has lead in it, and therefore your kids shouldn't eat it. I don't know. It's probably people
It was
just
it was a thing for a bit. I don't know if it is anymore, but
Is
for a
it-
while it was like, oh, don't eat the Mexican candy too much.
is that real though?
I don't know.
Were they just
I
saying
was a
that?
kid, so I didn't.
Were they just
I
saying
didn't
that
care.
to scare people? Like
Probably
Oh, like
because I'm sure people in Mexico ate it all the
Yeah.
time, but
Yeah.
they're fine.
Well, I mean, I don't.
yeah, I can't comment on that.
Yeah, their go-to beverage on every meal is like a Coca-Cola. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that they're the healthiest people.
Oh man, that reminds me. I got to get back to drinking water.
Why?
I don't drink enough anymore. I used to only drink water all the time.
So now,
Okay.
what do you drink only exclusively?
A lot of soda.
That's
Soda?
so
A
bad,
little too
dude.
much. Yeah,
That's so bad.
I'm kind of thirsty.
Drink
had
a
a-
soda.
I had a coworker
Drink
that
a-
got kidney stones because all he drank was soda,
Oh shoot!
and he was like 16 when he got his kidney stone. I'm like,
Damn.
dude,
What?
he
went
got like
hard.
2 kidney stones
That's so bad.
just from drinking soda like all the time.
Yeah,
And he's like, I was like, wasn't one kidney stone enough for you to know that you should start drinking water? And he's like, no, just pass the kidney stone.
Dang.
But I mean, it's obviously painful, but it's like, yeah, not enough pain to make me want to stop drinking soda.
That's so bad. No, I definitely drink more water now than I used to.
It's good for your skin.
Yeah, it's good for your skin.
For
So they say.
everything.
Yeah. Huh?
So they say.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink it, because I'm trying to, bring myself down to everyone else's level. Trying to handicap myself.
I thought you were trying to end your life sooner.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna live forever. You didn't know this?
Oh, AI, right? Like,
yeah,
you-
they're gonna turn me into an AI, and I'm just gonna be on this podcast forever.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, we were supposed to.
I'm gonna go first, and then I'm gonna turn you guys into AIs as an AI.
No, you can't do that.
And then we're gonna start our own separate AI podcast.
AI podcast. What was I gonna say? Oh, Post Malone apparently stopped drinking soda and lost like a bunch of weight.
Oh, I believe it.
That's
I definitely believe that.
crazy.
I'm pretty sure I could do the same thing, but
Do it.
soda's just so delicious.
What's your go-to?
Probably Coke.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper is the way.
Yeah.
No, Dr. Pepper's good.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper is the superior.
Cherry Coke.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Tastes a little bit like medicine, but it's good.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Oh wait, no, never mind. Not root beer.
I do
soda?
like.
What's that Pib one? Pib Extra. It's got to be that one. It's got to be the extra one.
Isn't that root beer?
It's not root beer.
It's like Dr. Pepper, right?
It's closer to Dr. Pepper, I would
Pib?
say. I would say Pib is like root beer,
Yeah.
but extreme.
Root beer, but extreme?
Yeah.
Or is it like Dr. Pepper, but with a little root beer to it? I think it's like Dr. Pepper with a little bit of root beer to it.
I could see that.
It's like where they didn't clean out the nozzle after it was dispensing
And they start pouring root beer through it.
yeah, exactly. Or the other way around.
Or they don't let the Dr. Pepper syrup run out, and then they just throw in the root beer syrup. in
Yeah,
there too.
exactly. So that's what
I do like root beer, but it has to be barrel aged. Barrel
Fancy,
aged root
fancy.
beer. It's
Mhm.
tastes different. There's a soda shop in San Diego that has root beer. And I remember Katie and we went there and she got like a barrel aged one and I just got like a regular one and hers tasted significantly better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the difference between like a Coke and like a Sugar Cane Coke. It was like one of those, like
okay.
it definitely
Yeah.
tasted better. We tried it again this past time and we're just like, oh, it's not the same.
you're
Were you guys
disappointed.
hungry?
Yeah,
Is that what it
disappointed.
was?
I don't know.
I feel like sometimes I eat and I'm hungry and it tastes better. And then I go back and I'm disappointed. I'm like, this was a lot better last time.
Mm.
And then I'm trying to decide if I should just always be hungry when I eat so that everything tastes delicious.
I mean, you probably shouldn't eat if you're not hungry. Then
But
you're
I
just,
mean, like that kind of like a little angry hungry.
oh, hangry?
No, a little bit angry, not hangry. It's like focused angry. I don't know what to call that.
That sounds like hangry to me, bro.
I didn't even know there's a difference
Yeah.
in a type
Yeah.
of.
Hangry's hangry, dude.
No, hangry is like snappy. Like
Okay.
a little snappy.
Okay.
And then
But-
what are you describing?
Like I become like hyper focused. I'm like, yeah, I could do so much work right now.
When you're hungry?
I'm so focused right now. Yeah.
No, that's not
You don't
me.
get that?
I
No.
would lose focus
Yeah.
if I was famished.
Yeah, exactly.
No. There's like this sweet spot, whether you're just hungry enough to want to do stuff to make yourself not hungry, but if you focus that somewhere else, it really gets you going.
Oh, I don't know.
Sounds very primal.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like you're trying to hunt your food down because
Yeah.
you're hungry.
But instead, it's homework.
Sure.
I don't know, man. Once the hunger strikes, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go eat because it's just food is just so delicious. Except that one place.
The Taiwanese.
Yeah, the Taiwanese breakfast place.
Place that shall not be named.
Yeah, I could tell you guys off camera, but anything else you guys would like to add?
No.
Not really.
No.
I feel like a lot's happened, but I feel like we still don't have enough time to cover it, even though we just didn't talk about anything that's happened.
I know. Wow.
It's so exciting.
Yeah, our lives are great.
Actually, on that, how much time we got? Like 2 minutes.
Maybe
I
one.
was in a tall building. I felt very out of place there. It's kind of weird.
Because
I
you're.
don't know. I felt like I just didn't belong in a tall building. Like that's not my thing. Like the tallest building I'd been in before was like a parking garage. You know, the very top level of a parking garage. And I was on a 23rd floor looking down. All
Edge of
people.
city.
I couldn't even see the people. That's how high up I was.
Mm.
Dang.
And yeah, it's a whole different experience. I don't know. I feel like that's not where I belong. But I'm going to. I'm gonna make it mine. I'm gonna be back up there someday.
But aren't you used to towering over people though?
That's different.
Oh, okay.
I can still see the tops of their heads.
This one's like you felt some sort of power
Yeah, I was like,
running through your veins.
It's very
it's kind of
evil.
nice.
Very
This is
evil.
where I
Of,
want my office.
Pretty much, yeah.
very evil of you.
I wouldn't call it evil. I'd call it a little. What's the word?
I don't know.
It's like avaricious, I guess.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Oh, you guys are missing out. It's a good word.
How do you describe? What's the definition?
It's like greed, but not really greed.
Powerful.
Kinda.
I'll search it up. Whatever.
It's a nice word. I like it.
Okay. Avaricious. So I got to write that down.
It's,
I'll search it up
I
after.
wouldn't call anyone who's avaricious. I would not call them the good guy though.
Okay.
That's like
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little evil.
I'll definitely search it up after I search up hemorrhoids.
yeah. Get on that. Start with avaricious and end with hemorrhoids,
Okay.
and then probably go have a glass of milk after
All right.
to wash the
That sounds like a good plan.
flavor of both of those out of your mouth.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, awkward.
We
silence.
got you got to stop.
I'm in agreement that we shouldn't do awkward silence.
Okay.
on the
I thought it
podcast.
was funny.
I think Tony and I both feel like it's not good content.
I think it's funny.
It's funny to you,
Not to anyone else.
which is fine. You know,
Yes.
it's fine. But
Just stop.
yeah, it's unnecessary.
Okay, fine. I'll stop.
So where are we at now?
Oh,
We wrapping it up or what?
Yeah, unfortunately. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode. We will most likely record another one.
In the near future.
Exactly.
Cool.
We're gonna.
Peace out.
I didn't get it.
Oh,
I didn't get the piece out.
oh, it's okay. It got it audibly. All right, thanks, guys.
Oh yeah, they can still hear.
Yeah, I was trying to do another awkward silence and the camera cut off. Okay, thanks guys for
pulling out some hard
listening.
Oh, they
Bye.
didn't hear any of that.
I love you.